the Durong family key, a stately key etched with patterns and accented by a copper palm. Sturdy and strong, it's a key that will endure through the ages. Can be displayed on the antique curio display table. And then satisfaction points. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and have her go to bed. I think I'm gonna get Prince Charming home and showering. Okay, take a shower, and then I want you to go to bed. And then I'm probably going to skip through the night just because there's not going to be anything happening. If anything interesting does happen, I will keep it in. But I do think this is going to be, I think this will be pretty boring. Oh, the envoy feels polished in their delivery and mission. It's worth keeping an eye on them and follow their lead for now to see where this leads. Visit the Willow Creek Archive Library. Okay. Lots of social bunny worthy stuff happened. Alright, Snow White is up. She's gonna go harvest her strawberries. And Prince Charming is also up. And they're both hungry. Did they get... Okay, he can grab leftovers. It's raining on this sad, dreary day. I hate the rain. The only weather that I really like is warm and sunny. Like, I thrive when the sun is out. Right now at my job, it's a lot of nights, and it's difficult for me because I don't operate well. Okay, motorcycle. Okay, thank you. I'm so glad you drove by my house, that being that loud. But anyways, I feel like I operate best when I am working during the day, but right now my job is a lot of nights, so I get to work and I'm just tired and unmotivated. All right, let's find a gig. Let's do get paid to write top 10 list. So we gotta write a clickbait article. Does that seem very Snow White? Not really, but it's fine. It'll be okay. Let's write a clickbait article. And then, I started working on a Fiverr page, but every time I go to sit down and actually dedicate time to it, I never have that much time, and it's taking a lot longer to get it set up than I thought it would. But I'm working on starting a Fiverr page because I think it'd be good for like a little side hustle. And I also want to I want to be creative and express my creativity. Florian is a love bug. These Sims fall in love easily and deeply, experiencing the joys and heartaches of love more intensely, whether caught up manifesting love through their latest blog, watching a beloved telenovela, or being stuck in a daydream. Every moment is a beautiful scene from a romantic saga. Ooh, but I've been reading this book called Night Weaver, and was it Shadow Weaver or Night Weaver? I think it's Night Weaver. I'll put a picture of the cover up on this screen. But it's a really good book. I'm liking it a lot more than I thought I would because I'm not big into pirates and war and stuff, or even like romance really. But it's a really good book. You follow around. It's written in the first person, so I can't remember her name. But, Asteris, I want to say. But you follow her and her family around, and their ship gets overtaken. And basically, her entire life, she was told that this being is evil. The Night Weavers are evil. Or Shadow Weavers. Night Weavers, Shadow Weavers. But anyway, she gets told that they're evil, but it was actually stories that were twisted, and she starts to see, like, her parents were lying. Give it a title so the client knows what to call it. I don't think I've ever done this before. Top 10 books to... Oh, top 10 things to do when you're bored. It'll just be top 10 things to do. Top 10 things things to do. Okay, so now we have to send it to the client. Send to client for approval. All right, and then what are we gonna have her do? We could go explore and try to find rabbits and birds. Let's take some. Once she's done with her freelancing, we'll go and we'll try to find izakaya business meeting. Once I'm done with her freelance gig, I will go and I think I'm gonna go to that forest and try to track down some bunnies and birds, because we gotta befriend some bunnies and birds. And I'll make sure to bring some items with me to give. So maybe I should take up cross stitching too, because I think you can give those to those to the animals as gifts. And this will help me explore cottage living a little more, because I haven't touched anything on that. It's one of those things, what I tend to do with The Sims is that something gets super duper hyped up, and then I go and I rush and buy the pack, and then I never touch the pack. So hopefully this will get me kind of in there and doing a little bit more of that. The boss calls an end of day meeting at the local izakaya. It is implied that this gathering is what good team players participate in. Florian had a bad meal at lunch and really feels he should head home. Let's go. Head to the thing. That's what I would do, because I am a workaholic. The night out with the team was a huge success, even though it's 10:30 in the morning. The boss is very impressed with how many peanuts Florian could fit in his mouth while still singing the company anthem. Performance gain medium. Snow White had clearly been keeping a list ahead of time, split across 10 separate web pages. The top 10 list monetized greatly. Approved. This is exactly what we were looking for. Keep up the great work, Snow. Cool. So is that done? That's done. She got money. She got like 150 bucks. All right. Let's go travel. Oh, wait. No, I said I was going to bring some stuff. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that don't answer the door to elders is going to be too difficult, because I never answer the door in The Sims. I don't answer the door in real life either. I don't pick up the phone in real life. I need to get a new, no, I don't need to get a new whiteboard. I need to get a new, I need to get it erased and get some new dry erase markers. Okay. Let's wander around and see if I can find some... Here, she can go fishing for a little bit, because that'll be good fertilizer. And while she's fishing, I'm going to go see if I can find a bird's nest or a rabbit hole thing. This is what I'm looking for. I think this is where you can find rabbits. Okay, let's try to lure out the wild rabbits. Oh, there's a rabbit. Hi. Hi, little guy. Let's see. Can we talk about fluff? I don't know if this will work right off the bat. I think you have to... Okay. Let's try to give it a gift. I have... Oh, maybe I should have planted the flowers. I have... Oh, no. I have a strawberry. Oh. Hello. I don't want to Google anything. Do you like the strawberry? Oh, yay! He liked it! Talk about wild rabbit's perspective. I don't know if that's enough to... Okay, I'm sorry. Gifting, give gifts. So did it like super duper like it? Okay, I have... Whoa! What was that? What happened? Am I singing to it? Can I can watch it. I don't know if that'll help increase the... What the... Wait, the birds like me. Where are the birds coming from? I'm so confused. I'm watching you. Okay. Actions. Watch. I don't know. Because I know once you reach a certain level, you can get one of these and you can put it on your lot. Discuss dangers of dust bunnies? Maybe I'll just come back each... Oh no! I'll just come back each day. I'll just come back each day and... Search. I don't know what search does. I'll come back each day and see if I can improve a little bit more with a gift. It likes produce though, or at least it likes strawberries. I need to apparently plant some flowers, all the flowers that I sold. Okay, we'll go and do this. But then we're going to get a knitting, we're going to get one of those knitting pouches and a cross stitching. I know how to cross stitch. I've been working on this one. I can cross stitch from patterns. Whenever, like, a year or two ago, this was when I lived at my very first place, I got a cross stitching set, and I think it was, like, flowers and stuff. And I was working on it, and then I stopped for whatever reason. I don't know why. Because I'd cross stitch, and I'd sit and watch TV in bed at night before I went to sleep. And I stopped doing that. I don't know why I stopped doing that. I think it was my first place that I lived in with a boyfriend, and I don't know. I think it was my first time actually living away from my parents' house, and it was a weird time when it was like not everybody in the house went to sleep around the same time. So it was up to me to decide when I went to sleep and when I didn't go to sleep. Because I know for a while I was going to sleep at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I stay up until like midnight now. But for a while I was going to sleep at like 8 or 9 at night or shortly after I ate dinner just because I didn't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know. I miss living with my parents sometimes. And that's really, I feel like that's pathetic almost coming from a 25-year-old. But it was less bills that I had to pay. And no, I don't want a welcome wagon. No, get out of here. Cancel the welcome wagon. No, not next time. I don't like you. You are mean to me. You tried to kill me. You killed my parents. It was less bills, and I always had somebody home with me to talk to. And now I'm by myself a lot of the times. I live with my boyfriend, but he works a lot. Or like today, and we're on opposite shifts, so I work a lot of morning shifts and mid shifts, but he's on third shift. So he's usually sleeping, and he's waking up whenever I'm getting ready to leave, whenever I work, like, the quote-unquote closing shift. It's not really a closing shift. Or he is already up and gone by the time I get home. Snow has her 14-count Ida cloth at the ready as she embarks into the world of cross-stitch. She can now stitch rainbows, shapes, and stick figures. We all have to start somewhere. Wool can be used to add the extra homemade feel. Should I get some farm animals? I might get some farm animals because I definitely have enough space back here. And I can put in another gate right here. We need to earn some more money before we do that first, though. Why does it say I have no eggs, flour, or sugar? I got flakes out. I got flakes. I got eggs, flour, and sugar. There is no eggs, flour, and sugar. Everything glitched out and broke whenever my game broke. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we'll just order it this time, I guess. I tried to be social and go out and get groceries myself, and then my game broke, and then I came home and I got back on, and I had no groceries, but all my money was gone. What is happening right here? What is happening? Why? What is happening? Go here. My game is so broken. You have been selected for the 7 Wild Dates romance-based reality show. If this were a regular playthrough, I would so do this. If you choose to participate, you will be tasked with having 7 consecutive perfect dates while hidden cameras record your every move. If you complete all dates perfectly, you will be awarded with the grand prize. By signing up for this, you consent to being filmed for the week. My love is not for sale. What? We respect that. It's okay. We have another reality show idea, Love Isle, Crumple Bottom Edition. It's going to be great. Thank you so much for telling me that. I'm so glad that you rubbed that in my face, knowing full well that I am neighbors with the Crumple Bottoms. Well, not really, but we live in the same town. Oh no. She's become addicted to cross-stitching. She made one cross-stitch design and now she's addicted. It's all she knows how to do. And we didn't get a promotion. Okay, what's this? Out late shame from salary person career. Florian returns from a longer than usual shift, tired and with a feeling of regret. Oh, I feel that. Why did I do this to my poor Prince Charming? Why did I do this to him? And I gave him no hobbies, and we don't have enough money to get him a hobby. Just we'll hide from everyone. You guys are just roommates right now, so it's okay. You don't have to say hi to her. Go hide from everyone and then go to sleep. You're not gonna cross stitch. No. This is why my Sims lose all of their hobbies. They do them once and that's all they want to do. I don't understand. Okay, that's not too much happened in this episode. I know that it will pick up especially once I start sending them on dates and working on her aspiration, and I'll probably work on his aspiration too. I think it'll be fun. But it's just the kind of like getting started after you like build the Sims and the house and stuff. And again, if you want to play with any of these Sims or if you want to play with the house, that is all I'll have that all in my description, or you can find it in the gallery. I believe it's Dragonfire72. Nothing beats a good breakup article. Oh, it was a breakup article? Using pictures and information provided by Fab Magazine, Snow was able to craft a heartbreaking article featuring 2 of Plum Bob Pictures' most prominent stars and how their love was torn apart by studio schedules, nightly parties, and a secret lover. Fab Magazine gushed about it so much they used it as the cover article for their latest issue and gave Snow a little extra when finalizing the contract. Cool. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and support me on my journey. Let me know what you want to see next, and make sure you follow me on my socials. It'll all be linked below. Until next time,